Listening. I'm drawn to the old stories, the stories of the Greeks, which are not that old in terms of how long we've been sitting around fires and telling each other stories, or how long we, as men, have been telling each other and telling women and children and other men what to do. I sat in my garden this morning and listened to a local government, an elected official from local government, and I listened to her and I thought how much of what she has to do involves listening. And that doesn't mean listening and then doing what other people say, but it does mean listening. And the hardest thing I find is to listen when there's silence. And every day when I invite you to sit for whatever it is, 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 8 minutes or 11 minutes or whatever weird number I come up with, a lot of what I'm asking you to do is to sit in silence and listen to your breath, listen to your body. And sometimes the body only speaks in very subtle ways. And that means it's just time to listen a bit more. I'm lucky. The relationship that matters to me is one where very few words are exchanged, and I need to really practice being still and listening. Not just a tone of voice, that's one of the lovely indicators, but also to listen to her breath, to listen to my own breath. And how does this all relate to what I'm writing about today? If I listen, things come to me, whether it's sitting in my garden and listening and eventually hearing the hummingbirds, which might be across the yard, or the bees in the flowers here, or the crinkle of the dogs walking through the leaves, or the children in the back alley reminding me of my own children when they were young. If I listen and I am still, all kinds of beautiful things come to me. Those kinds of experiences, those kinds of sounds, but also my own remembering of how good it is just to be still and not constantly talking and thinking that I know something. Thanks for listening.